There are individuals that's been sent by the enemy. They're sent to give you depression. They sent to give you sadness. They sent to tell you how inferior you are. They're sent to remind you of your yesterday. They sent to remind you of your past. They're sent to tell you and to show you all of your human limitations. To show you how you don't even know where you're going. Where are you headed, Abraham? That man is crazy. Now he gonna leave all his country. He gonna leave his family. He gonna leave his daddy's house. He gonna leave the business that he has going, and the fool don't even know where he headed. Now that's a big old, you's a big old dumb. And Sarah, you stupid for being with him. You know, that's how people talk. But there are some individuals that are sent in your life. Abraham, do what God told you to do. Abraham, go if you got to go by yourself. Abraham, if you ever need me, here's my number. Abraham, here's some money for your journey. Abraham, I want you to know I'm praying for you, brother. See, there are some people that sent in your life to build you up. There are some people that sent in your life to tear you down. Now watch this. With the same token, God is sending you in individuals' lives. Now watch this. There are some individuals who have never had a friend, and God sent you to be a friend. Now watch this now. Catch this. Don't you let how they treat you stop you from being a friend. Proverbs 17:17 says, a friend loveth at all times. See, you've been sent by God to be good in their lives. See, we all are prophets. The prophet edifies, builds up, and adds a word of comfort. Read that when you get time. See, we all have a power to prophesy. It's not about telling the future. It's about telling them who they are today. It ain't about telling them where they're going to be in 10 years from now. Just tell them that they're somebody. Tell them that you love them. Tell them that their hair look nice today. That you like the shoes that they have on. You like their pretty smile. Yeah, give them a high five. See, there's a way to comfort individuals today. See, this relationship stuff is powerful. I want you to understand that everybody's not called to go with you on your faith journey. You can't take everybody. Clean house. At City Classic Cars, proudly to say, pleased to say, give God all the honor and glory, one of the largest classic car repair and restoration centers, bar none, in Houston, Texas, without a shadow of a doubt. Now, watch this. But I have staff turnover. About every 90 days, I recycle. And some guys say, well, you having a lot of staff turnover. I said, well, they're just here for a season. It's my job to get all I can out of you every day and pay your paycheck on Friday. And I would hope that in the process we become friends, but it's not a prerequisite that we become friends. I hope you invite me to your house for a cookout, but you'll never have to invite me. I will never have to invite you. That's not our relationship. I want you, and I'm contracting you out to do this particular project. In that City Classic Cars, we're talking about the audacity of faith. And I bring this up because the audacity of faith is manifesting faith through different areas of your life. In that shop, I have a painter. I cannot paint cars. Oh, I better not say that too loud. I cannot paint it. But I cannot paint a car. That's not my talent. That's not my skill. My skill is putting the systems in place. My skill is finding the top-notch painter in the city. My skill is bringing that painter on my team. My skill is finding the right consumer who wants the services I can provide and combining all of these together in one place called City Classic Cars. So there's a painter on my team, but I can't paint. You better catch that. There's somebody that needs a painter in their life because you can't paint. Go stay with me. There's somebody that don't understand finances, so you need a financial advisor. It's okay. You don't understand finances. You make a lot of money, but it looks like you have none. You make $5 an hour, you still don't have any money. You make $50 an hour, you still don't have any money. You get zero back from income tax, you don't have any money a month later. You get $10,000 back on income tax, you don't have any money a month later. So money obviously is not your problem. You got an information gap. So it's okay, go find you the painter. And I say that metaphorically speaking. On my team, I have a metal fabricator. This particular individual has about 30 years experience, can weld anything. I mean, they can weld butter to bread. Come on, somebody. I mean, he's a bad boy. He think he bad too, but he bad man. I can't weld. That's not my skill set. That's not my talent. There's a mechanic there. Multiple mechanics. I can't pull the engine and put it back in now. It's going to be ticking if I do it. That's not my skill set. There's an upholstery person there. Not my skill set. I'm not going to tear your car apart, put the material back together. That's not my skill set. But I can rally all the men together. I can share with them, this is the vision of the Lord. I can share with them, this is where we're headed organizationally. And I need to put you in that spot. I need to put you in that spot. And I need to put you in that spot. And how's your mama doing today? And how's your son doing today? Well, man, I believe that the best is yet to come in your life. Hey, go see your mama today. See, I offer those kind of things. And it's that atmosphere that radiates and energizes a man. I want you to know that there are some people in your life for a reason to build you up, and some people in your life for a reason to tear you down. One of my most difficult jobs is assembling the team. Having a shop that size, you have to have 8 to 12 people at all times, working in different departments, doing different things. I want you to manage your life in that way. There are people that you need in your life. If you're in this large city and you don't know anybody, find your family. Sometimes I teach on the families, and I'm about to get out of here. Number one, you want a biological family if you have one, if you know them. Find somebody in your bloodline that you know and go ahead and develop a relationship with them. Might not be a mama, might not be a daddy, might not be a sister. It might be your 19th cousin, but that'll work. Find somebody so you can have some sense of a biological connection so you know biologically and genetically from whence you come. I want you to find your spiritual family. Find your church home. I don't care how many seats they have, how big it is, how small it is, but you want to find you a church home that identifies with where you are at this season in your life. Find your church home. The third thing is find you a surrogate family, a surrogate family. See, sometimes we don't have a biological family for whatever reason. And sometimes the biological family we have are too toxic. But I want you to know, God will send you a grandmama that you never had. Oh, Lord, somebody. My wife and I, when we first moved to Houston, Texas, it was just us. And so we had our first child, Julia. And I remember we were at Bennigan's on 610. It was late at night. We were tired. We were working. And we had this little baby. This baby was probably, I don't know at that time, probably a month and a half old. And you got to change the baby diaper. And we're in Bennigan's. We're tired. We're ready to eat. Food is there. And my wife's like, diaper bag in the car. So I go to the car to get the diaper bag. When I come back, this older lady by the name of Miss Barbara got my baby and flipped it all upside down, told me, now give me that bag. She done took the bag and changed the diaper and everything. I said, whoa, Lord, I need some of her in my life. I need some of her in my life. So we all had dinner and we ate, and I think I purchased that dinner. I don't know that part. It's not really important. But the very next day, I told my wife, because we exchanged information. I said, you got to go tell that lady thank you, because we need that lady in our life. So she went to tell the lady thank you and gracious. Anyway, that started a lifelong relationship. And everybody knows Miss Bolivar. And Miss Bolivar has been so good to us in our lives, and she's a part of our surrogate family and her extended family. We're all just one big family. So then we're pregnant with the second child. At this time, we hadn't been talking to Miss Bolivar as much as we used to on a daily basis. Probably hadn't talked to her in months. So it's time to go to the hospital. We're going to the medical center. It's about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. We don't know what to do. And we got Julia, and she doesn't need to be in the hospital room. And so what are we going to do? We're going to call Miss Bolivar. So we called Miss Bolivar. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. Miss Bolivar answers. She has this 2-story house with these stairs along the back of the house. She said, just run Julie B up those stairs. Just run up those stairs in the back. So it's dark. Julia goes up the stairs. You need a surrogate family.